Hi guys, and welcome once again to Transport Fever. So last episode I left you off while building this new circle line. So we're going to jump straight back into it. So you'll work that way, but you wouldn't work the other way. Stupid system. Okay, there we go. It's not 100% as fast as I was hoping at some of these points. Yeah, it's certainly slow around this station, but then again, you know, you could guess that. It's not the best placed station in the world. Although, actually, you know what? I can do better just here. Delete the lot and then reconnect it, and I will probably end up with a faster top speed. Or I'll get it saying it won't actually connect in the first place. Ah, there we go. Max speed. Really? Come on. I'll do it in really small bits. Oh. Right, now try. You'll let me get that close and still won't. Oh, it's because there's a tiny bit of track left. Damn it. Right. Boom! Perfect. So I've managed to get the top speed there now instead of loads of horrible, janky sort of slowness. That's not great, but not a great deal I can do about it, really. I can't make the curve much bigger than it already is. Never mind. Could be worse. Right. Now, I am going to need bus stops. I'm going to need a large depot here. And I'm going to need a large bus stop on this side. Works. Now before it was just using a normal bus stop, wasn't it? Oh, because I'm using tram tracks in this city. Electricity, there you go. And what road am I using? Probably a medium. Bus lane, electricity. There we go. While we've got it, we may as well add it most spaces. Oof. That bit was costly. Really? What? Oh, it's where it's got a bit of a hill there, I think. You know what? Bye-bye. There we go. Lovely. Now I really don't need bus and tram tracks here. There we go. Put that back to yes, put you on no. That works. So I'm going to have to edit this bus route to add this station in. There's a tram. There we go. Oh, that's what I wanted to open, that's what I wanted to close. So you're the 8th stop. So after the 8th stop, I want you now going there. Yeah, that works. Perfect. And I want a new route from here to here. So that is going to be our RC oil. Blue please, thank you. And all the vehicles that I've sent to this depot, I'll then set on that line. Now, we also have somewhere, this is Tickle, there it is. Oh, what are you complaining about? No path. Well, spin around and find a path. Thank you. I need to edit that as well in a moment. Okay. So all the vehicles are heading here now. Oh, they're all being sold, yeah. Right, so at the moment they're travelling around there. So after the 4th stop, I want you going there. That's it. Do I want it to be after the 4th stop? Because what I could do is just add a bit of road there. So instead of adding it at the 4th stop, add it before the 3rd stop. Yeah, that seems better. Just fits in with the layout that I've already got better, doesn't it? And you, I want to be full of something before you leave that station. Okay. So I need to buy... Oh, we've got a new bus. I missed that completely. 7, 8, 9, 10 vehicles I think should be good for the moment. And you are going to be on RC oil. Yep, that'll do. Now, at this precise moment, I have that depot there, which is going to be facing in the wrong direction for my trains. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, it's what happens when you build it to get rid of some trains and... There we go. Perfect. So the trains on this line are only going to go in one direction. I think I've said that before. And I'm going to have 2 different types. One that's going to go around for cargo, one that's going to go around for passengers. So they are going to go. We'll start line 2 first. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I want to change you to yellow, change you to orange, and then do exactly the same thing, except this one's going to have more stops. So it's going to have 5 stops instead. And at the moment, both of them have decided to be on the same line. Excellent. Silly thing, I put 2 tracks in just so you can be separate, and instead, oh no, we're going to be on the same line. Okay, well, thankfully there is a way to deal with this. You have what's called waypoints. So I can add a waypoint here and here. Now, this station is the third and the third. Okay, so after the second station, I want this particular train to go through this waypoint. And you see it adds that just like it would add a station, but the train doesn't stop, it just has to go through that waypoint. And then on this one, after the second station, I'll add that side as the waypoint. And for some reason that is deciding it's not a valid route, which means somewhere the track doesn't meet up. Close both of those for the second while I follow this route round. Somewhere there'll be a break in the line or something. Oh, come on. Instead of taking you guys the whole way around this, I'll pause the recording, guys, and bring you back when I find it. Alright guys, went round the entire line, could not find a single break in the line, so I thought, oh okay, I'll try something else. Swap them, and it worked perfectly. Like, I swapped where I wanted the yellow line and where I wanted the orange line, and it worked. So I have no idea why it wouldn't work. Although, wait, why do you just stop? Oh, okay, because you're wanting to be two directions. Right, so if I stick you there and you... Oh, of course, hang on, I know what's wrong. It's all these signals. Because I'm trying to get my trains to go in one direction and these signals won't let them go in that direction. Stupid idiot. Right. So once I knock all of them out, it should work. Because I can't put the signals down like I normally do. They can be one way, but they're on the wrong side of the track for the moment. Because I connected the lines in... Oh, my God! Just because of that. And that line, that signal can go as well. But yeah, now both lines are travelling in the right direction. What an idiot. I could probably not need these now. Like, probably don't even need them and it'll separate onto two lines. Yep, perfectly. My God. Never mind, right, we got there in the end. So, you are going to be TC ring, and you are going to be TP ring. There we go. Done. Now, I'm obviously going to need to add signals in, but we'll do that in a moment. I've set you up, and I've set you up. Obviously, these two cities I've not set up in any way yet. This city hasn't changed, because it's still just dropping off at the station. Right, so at each of these stations, I am going to need to build one of you and one of you. Because I'm going to be dropping off fuel and I'm going to be dropping off passengers. There we go. Lovely. So I'll set up the routes for these in a moment. Let's work out what trains I'm going to have. I could just use the small trains I have been using, these ones. But I want something more fancy running on this line. So no. I'm going to have mallards with these coaches, I think. Yeah, got them. Now, how many of these coaches do I want to add? I mean, the mallard has got 2,700 power. Not got a brilliant tractive effort though, that's one of the only problems with it. No, you know what? Not gonna have the mallard. These are for freight, but they'll carry passengers. I mean, wouldn't stop it. Then again, that'll carry the passengers and it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, I'll keep that train, but I'll be using this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, sell that one for the minute. Right, double you up. We'll have 4 of you, I think. Set the line to TP ring. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to close it. Right, then I want this locomotive, and it's going to be carrying my oil wagons. And I'm just going to go until I reach, that's as big as the stations are really, so, and I'll have 3 of you for now, and you are going to be on TC ring. There we go. Now, I'm going to obviously have to add in a load of signals everywhere. But these are going to be slightly different. They're all going to be on this side. Because I want the trains all running in the one direction. Don't need you, you're redundant. So the reason that I want the trains going in this direction as opposed to the other way is because I want it to pass this city going this way so that it can pick up the oil and then drop the oil here, which is the shortest route. Because if I had it going the other way, it'd take oil from here all the way around to then drop it off, and then it could only drop fuel off here because it's then got to pick up the oil. Whereas this way round, it'll pick up fuel, or well, it'll pick up oil, drop the oil off, pick up fuel, drop it to all 4 cities, then pick up oil again and carry on, which I think is just a better way of doing it. No, come on, go on the... I want it on that track, thank you. So difficult to put these where you want on bridges. Sometimes it's better to get rid of the bridge just so you don't have to deal with the signals on it. But then again, you can't really have a nice big railway without some bridges. Just doesn't look as good, I think. Same as tunnels. You know, you can't really have a railway without a tunnel somewhere. Oh, this is going to take years. Still, could be worse. I could be adding it in 4 directions or something, or, you know, have 4 rails, or... I think I've said this before, but you guys will have to let me know in the comments if you want train routes and things like that named. Like, drop me a comment with any ideas you've got for some of the route names that I could use. I'm probably not going to be naming trains unless people really want me to. You know, if you really want your name as a train, then, you know, let me know. I'll probably add it in somewhere where I won't be changing the trains. But I'm not going to be going through and changing all of them because that will just take years, both in-game and out of game. Wow, we've only got 11 million left. Jesus, those trains were expensive. And of course they are not going to be making me any money to begin with. I think I said in like one of the previous episodes I was good for money unless I mess it up. This could be where I've just messed it up. If it doesn't go well, this is the line that will bankrupt me. So yeah. I think I'm getting these on the right side. How far away? Yeah, they're decent-ish distance from each other. No point putting it there anyway. Oh, damn it. Inside, not the outside. I haven't just messed these ones up, have I? No. Letting my mind wander and end up making mistakes wouldn't surprise me. Still, we're almost finished, and I'll be able to let the trains loose on the tracks. I've managed to build up quite a backlog of videos at the moment because obviously at this point I've still got no internet, so I'm still just recording and keeping them stored ready for when I finally get my internet back up. They've managed to come and fix the wires, like they've reattached all the cables to my house and I have phone line again, but my internet just doesn't work yet. At the moment I am getting like ridiculously slow speeds, like, and 90% of the time you can't even open a web browser, so it's, you know, no way am I going to be able to upload at the moment, which is unfortunate and quite annoying. And here comes the trains. Wow, that is quite a long train, isn't it? 210 passengers that can carry. Wow. Well, I'm going for sort of maximum capacity on these things. And I think the train should still be able to get up to a decent speed with that locomotive. And let's watch it for a minute. It's at 50 already and it's not got to its next station yet. 60. Yeah, it's getting to a pretty decent speed. So that's on the outside edge and the freight's going to be on the inside edge. Okay. Oh, got to its station. I didn't see what top speed it got to. But wow, we just lost 9 million at the end of the year. Wow. Oh, and here comes our freight train. 300 oil it can carry at once. Wow. Just look at the size of this thing. It's just not stopping. My god, that's a big train. That's brilliantly funny. Right, pause for a second. Have you worked out that your... Oh yeah, you've worked out your potential is higher. That's good. Are you delivering fuel? You are delivering oil. Excellent. Okay. So that is delivering the oil over there. So now I just need to put some bus stops around here and drop off the oil around here as well. So bus stations. We want to stop there, there, and there. So those three are going to be for the freight. Then again, I can stop around there for the public bus stops as well. Not actually building anything there, and then connect you up to there. Yeah, that should be good. Right, so 2 new routes. First one is going to go for the public route. Let's change you to a colour that I can actually see, because that will probably be helpful. That works well. So you are going to be RP. Oil's done. And then you are going to go from there, stop there, there, and there. And you're doing something really weird with your route. Okay? Go the other way. Still doing something really weird with the route. Like, why is it so odd? There's no reason to be. You stop on that side of the road. Really? No matter where I click, you're just deciding to go. There we go. That looks better. So you are RC. Boston. And blue. Now I need a bus depot. Start with 6. And we'll start with 4 of these for this one. Now, as soon as they leave, I just want to obviously change that route. There we go. so that it waits here until it's got a full load of something. Perfect. Right, now to do the same over here. Okay. Really, you won't let me do that bit? Oh well, it doesn't really matter that much. Right, I'm gonna head up and this way, through the middle of this area. That'll work. So, bus stops. There we go. Quite a few, but you know, the more you add, the more places your people can stand. Right, so the first one is going to be the bus route itself, and once again, go to a colour I can actually see, please. Perfect. So you are going to be RP. Well, Tunbridge Wells. There we are. And then you are going to be blue. You're going to go from here to this stop, and this stop. Really? Alright, go to here first. Then here. Then here. You know, it really doesn't need to go to that fourth stop, does it? Oh, damn it. There and there. But it does need to go to these two as well, because otherwise it won't really connect to everything, will it? So you'll go there and then you'll just turn around. Yeah, that'll work. Should work. Right, so you are going to be RC. There we go. Royal Tunbridge Wells. And obviously I need some vehicles. Knew I was missing something important. Right. So all of you go to there. And then just 4, yeah. Go to there. And I want the first stop to get a full load. Thank you. Hey look, it's got passengers. Brilliant. My money is dropping dramatically. Yeah, my ring lines are losing me 17 million currently, combined. Ouch. As a plus, we're not getting that. So yeah, all good. Our oil train is faster than our public line by the looks of it. How fast did you get up to in comparison? Wow, you're already at 60 and you've only just entered the tunnel. 80. So, wow. So it's about 10 mile an hour difference in acceleration by the time it reached the tunnel. And look, it's grabbing all the fuel, so that's going to start being profitable. So with that much fuel on you, how much are you going to make when you reach the other side? $2 and a bit million. Wow. Right. Are you producing? You've got no fuel produced. Oh, it is actually producing because that train picked up a couple. Excellent. Okay, so you are out of date. Yes, you are. We will replace you with the newest tram. Yep. Tram 2, are you one from the set that I've just replaced? Yes, you are. Okay, this thing's starting to get some fuel on it. Oh, this train's got 90 fuel. So where are you going to drop off most of your fuel? Anyone waiting for the ring line? Just a single person. Okay. Didn't drop off all of its fuel, it only dropped off, what, 12? And that's what I want. I want it to drop off a little at each station. Oh, end of year. Right. Okay, so this is losing me 13 million now. Ouch. Wow, look how much faster it is compared to that train. So this one's going at 72 and this one's going at 98. This train left first. Wow. So yeah, this train has a much better acceleration. Okay, 10 grand. Oh. Did you not leave any fuel? Really? Okay. I just want to follow this train round once, see where it drops off the fuel. It's probably going to drop quite a large amount at sort of the station that the oil comes from. Because obviously that station's already built up a little, and so it's got, you know, more need for it. Oh, dropped off a few here though. That's good. How many trains did I put on this line? 3. Yeah. I didn't want to put too many on all at once, because obviously the line's still pretty new, so it needs to dig in. So it seems like it's dropping most of its fuel off here, like I thought it might. Got me $1 million and a bit though for the journey, so I'm happy with that. However, I don't think I'm moving the fuel down from there fast enough. So, $10 more please, set to RC oil. Because the speed these trains are coming, like look, there's another one already, and this has only got 55 oil ready, so yeah, I need to get the fuel down here a lot quicker. I mean, I could have put this station up here, but the problem with doing that is then I'd have to ship the oil or the fuel from here into the city, so I'd still end up moving a lot by van, so yeah. Okay, that's getting a little better. We've got 112, 128. Yeah, we're building it up a lot quicker and the train isn't here yet, so that's much better. You're a passenger train, so where's the next oil train? You? Yes. And we've got nearly 300. Awesome, so by the time that train gets here, we should have a full load for it. Which will definitely increase the production here, because this place has got no oil at the minute, which is why it's stopped producing. What you got? 282, come on, one more van. Yeah, there we go, 300. Perfect. So it's got a full load ready. You're carrying 109 people. There we go. Full load to pick up. Boom. So how much are you going to make me with a full load? And how is the lines doing? Okay, so they're still losing money, but they're not losing nearly as much money. So it's only 6 million and 7 million now, so it's still losing money, but not as much, as I say, so not as bad. We'll find out how much money this train's going to make me, and then I'm afraid I'm going to have to end the episode, because it's getting on a little bit. Oh, 4.7 million. Yeah, that helped with the profitability of this line a tad. And how much is waiting? 120. And the second train's here. Okay, well, as I say, that should help profitability quite a bit. But I'm going to have to say goodbye. So we've got our ring line set up. Hopefully this will start making us money. But please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you later.